Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Phillies played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Sandy Alcantara gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Philadelphia, the second baseman, Gene.
First delivery to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 4 home runs, and 43 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up. Chisholm calls for it. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Ohtani looks up. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, number 28 on the season, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 28 home runs and 84 runs batted in. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fly ball right down the line in left. Marte is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Now to the plate, here is Adam Hazley, and the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Zach Wheeler is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So here is Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Striding in is Luis Arias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Arias hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Next to dig in, Mike Trout looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On the line, that's a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in will be Brad Miller. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Well, it's been a rather lopsided series so far, with the Phillies dominating to this point and taking aim in this one at a series sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, another foul ball. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the book.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Stepping up is Rafael Marchand, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Ohtani is there, 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So now to the plate, Zach Wheeler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
We're playing 11.
Pitch popped up. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
No.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 7 homers and 32 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Brian Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. Miami down in order. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Marte is under it. 1 out. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Into the box, Ronald Torreyes flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No.
Lays off 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball.
Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
So next to hit is Bryce Harper. He hit a 2-run homer first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball.
You know, I think he's having a
1-1.
hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
2-1.
2 balls. 1
Torreyes,
strike.
runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-1.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Count remains full.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another full count pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode.
That's
You
the ball.
still
Take your
have
base.
to control the strike zone.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB now. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2
No ball.
now.
2 strikes.
Made him look silly with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. First and second now, one man out. Now that's popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. A tag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to bat, Jazz Chisholm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jazz Chisholm is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box now, Sandy Alcantara. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. Fouled off.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Torreyes has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
22. Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't
1
bite. It's
ball,
ball
no
1.
strike.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
1 out, base is empty, and Adam Hazley digs in now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Brad Miller.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Into the box, Rafael Marchand.
Ball.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
He's
The
good.
1-0. Now both runners on the move. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Miller stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready now for the Marlins. Luis Arias comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman. Louis.
And now the first pitch.
Arias.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Too low.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
No.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Nicholas Castellanos is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
He's just
Now
ringing
first
up
baseman,
strikeouts
number
left
2.
and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. From the stretch, he swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
No ball.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First offering. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He makes the running play. 2 down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. In now, Ronald Torreyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Marte, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Left center, base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Yeah, and just 1 pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Two and 2.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the afternoon here in Miami. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So now here is Jorge Alfaro. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Now here's the pitch. As the fastball is swung on and
No
missed.
ball.
Good
One
location
strike.
down at the knees for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Alfaro is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
One away now for the Marlins in their half of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
No, off the plate.
Anderson swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the third round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Down
That's down,
low,
ball
two
two.
balls and a strike. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's foul.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Really pulled that one across as
Lane
the
11,
slider
1-1.
misses well inside. And they'll come back
Ball.
with one in the dirt as the count moves to
2-1.
2-1 now. Now here it comes.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Miller is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, still down 3-0. Nick Neidert takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 29.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the AB now. And that one right down Main Street.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Changes up
Ball.
on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We're playing 2s. 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Taken in by Castellanos. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Brad Miller. Singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 3-0. Corey Dickerson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Wheeler's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That'll bring up Luis Ariz. A fly out and a single for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-0 home.
2-0 to count.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
This one's down to 3rd. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to South Florida following this.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you're ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
Your
John
attention,
Curtis
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be the speedy catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Rafael Marchand.
First offering.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0.
PHI.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he takes ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a throw over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Marchand, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
No strike.
Three
Back
and
to
0
ball.
now.
3-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ha!
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-0.
No.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is foul right side. The 2-1 home. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Now the 1-0 is up and in, but called a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
One out, nobody on. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he's been battling all game long and been a real warrior. But there's only so many pitches in an arm, no matter how tough he is. That walk may have been all the manager needs to see because he looks like he's done to me.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
He'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runner at second here with one man out. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a ball hit softly down to third. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Marlins leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jacob Stallings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the outfielder, Bryce Harper. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. In his career against this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
11.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Leading up for the Marlins, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jazz Chisholm is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The Phils maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Plays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brendan Kinsler will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Starling Marte will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Miller with the slide. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Chris Russin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and Adam Paisley digs in now.
Adam Paisley.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Brad Miller. He went down on strikes last time up. Set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now back. Rafael Marchand.
Stepping in now, Rafael Marchand. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Alec Bohm will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Alec Bohm.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a strike.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll come in here at 259. 16 homers and 69 runs batted in. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Castellanos will put this one away and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Ranger Suarez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 55.
At the plate now is Luis Arias. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0.
Ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-0. Suarez has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. The 3-1. grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one. Kept the hitters off balance. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit to first. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game. And now here is Nicholas Castellanos. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And now the first pitch.
No.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And now, Shohei Ohtani. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
1-0 the count. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Number 52.
Sam Kumra takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 54. Sam Kumra.
Miguel Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Miguel Rojas.
First offering on its way as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
Ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike.
Ball.
Full count now, 3-2. Brian Anderson would be next. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series. 3-0 the final score in this one today. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns his 12th victory in the ballgame, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.